former WBO World Champion Jason Moloney. 2 days out, just finished the press conference. How excited are you for fight night?
Yeah, really excited actually, mate. It's a funny one. I think I'm more excited for this fight than any fight I have been for a long time, and I know I've been fighting big fights, but yeah, this one, it's really got some good buzz starting to brew, and yeah, just good to be back fighting in Australia again. So yeah, I'm really excited for this one.
Well, that's what I was just about to ask. Is it the fact that you're fighting? Yeah, I think it's the first fight in 2 years. I think the last time 3 years, far out. So when was the last time? Perth?
Yeah, no, well, I didn't fight on Perth, so it was Cambosis Haney.
Number
that's
one.
Right.
Yeah, so 3 years ago.
No, number two, you fought number two.
So, which was 3 years ago. So yeah, it's been a long time. And geez, like I've said, of course it's good fighting overseas and fighting on big shows internationally, but there's nothing like fighting in Australia. It really just adds the excitement. Great to have everyone, backing me, supporting me. It's yeah, really makes it even, a bit more special, and yeah, adds some extra motivation.
Well, and how does it feel? I mean, you're only down in Kingscliff. Does it feel like, preparation, and you're not having to stay as far away from where you live, and does it feel like a home time fight night?
Yeah, it does, mate. And it, that's a lot of those things when you travel overseas. People don't understand how tough that makes things, and yeah, just to be at home, sleep in my own bed, cook my own food, there's a lot of benefits to it, to fighting in your own country, and yeah, I'm feeling awesome, and yeah, I reckon it's going to show in my performance, and it needs to. I know that I need to get a real spectacular win here to sort of ignite, get people talking, get people backing me and believing that I've got more left in me. So yeah, I need a big win, and that's what I'm going to do.
Jace, for you now, you've had a couple of setbacks in the last couple of years. Have you and your team sort of, look back on sort of things where you've done a couple of things wrong, where obviously against the tension fight, you know what I mean? And now you feel like this is the revitalisation of Jason Moloney.
Yeah, mate. We're true professionals, and no matter whether we win or lose, we always watch the fights back and we pick them apart. I'm a harsh critic to myself. I always know I can get better, and I always want more for myself. So as a team, yeah, we've really worked hard in the gym to make sure we're getting better. And as I said, I believe I'm boxing better than I ever have before. I really believe that. I know people won't, but that's what I've got to go out there and show on Saturday night. And as I said, I've been world champion before. I believe I'm boxing better than I ever have before. And now I've got to start this climb, this journey back to the top.
2026, there's some big fights, obviously, for you getting back to the world champion and whatnot, but you've been in there with Inoue, your brother's been in there with Nakatani. Inoue versus Nakatani 2026. If there's two blokes that can speak on that fight, it's you two. Who wins that, and do you see that fight even going ahead next year?
Yeah, I think it does. I think it will go ahead because there's such big demand for it. Everyone's talking about it, everyone wants to see it, and it's a cracking matchup. I think Inoue wins, but Nakatani's the guy that presents a real awkward style. He's long levers, southpaw. It's a tough style to deal with, and everyone wants to see how Inoue goes. But I expect Inoue to win the fight, but it's a cracker.
Too easy. Thank you for your time, Jason.